Around the NFL right here on Kap J Hood on ESPN 1000 and streaming on the ESPN Chicago app. Chris Bleck is in for Kap. Around the NFL, here's Shay Norling. Shay?
Some news items I want to get to with you guys, starting with the Kansas City Chiefs. They could become the Kansas Chiefs with a move out of Missouri. We know in April there was a ballot measure in Jackson County, Missouri. Voters rejected a sales tax measure that would have helped fund major renovations to Arrowhead Stadium, as well as a new downtown ballpark for the Kansas City Royals. Well, now, in the state of Kansas, the House of Representatives has passed an initiative that would change certain criteria. They are approving funding to build a stadium for the Chiefs in Kansas City, Kansas.
Yeah, so this story stemmed from something I saw about a year ago in Sports Illustrated. Peacock has relatives in Kansas. This has been a big story there, thinking that they might get the Chiefs. The first, and I don't know if it says it there, Shay, but I heard that the Royals and the Chiefs could be in the same complex in the state of Kansas, moving out of Missouri proper. That was the first story that I heard, that I read.
I think that's true. We know the Royals don't want to be in Kauffman Stadium anymore. It's aging.
Yeah.
They wanted to be in downtown.
And all of it is about Fortune 500 companies.
Missouri won't play.
It's the companies that are around the state of Kansas or Kansas City, Kansas, and they got the land. So could you imagine the Chiefs and the Royals out of Missouri into Kansas? That's been a story for about 12 months, 16 months.
Okay, so where in Kansas are they looking to put this facility?
Kansas City.
Kansas City is on the border.
It's in Kansas City.
No, I know, but in Kansas, if you place it in Kansas, where?
It would be in Kansas City.
All right, so what's the difference?
But it's in the state of Kansas.
Yeah, but what's the difference? The city's right there on the edge. It's like if you go to Cincinnati. Cincinnati and Kentucky are right. Ohio and Kentucky are right next to each other. You go across the river, you're in Kentucky. It's the same thing.
It's a little different in Cincinnati. Like if you're in the Kentucky side, there's probably more meth. Probably looks like garbage.
But it's
over
like
the river.
Well,
it's like
true.
a 2-minute drive.
It's a little bit of a difference.
Wait, what's the big deal? Like where? Like, are they going to move this into like Topeka?
I was
like, that's what I'm asking.
No, I just told you it was Kansas City.
They're going to go to Topeka.
Okay,
I've been through there.
They're going to build it with the Jayhawks.
Like, what am I missing here? What's the difference? Where is it now?
It's in Kansas City, Missouri.
Right. So then they're going to move it to Kansas City, Kansas.
It'll be in Kansas, yeah.
But it's going to be. It's there, Kansas City.
Not the same.
It's the same.
No, it's not the same.
I'm looking at a map.
No, it's not the same. It's in Kansas City, Kansas.
It's the same thing.
Totally different.
And by the way, the meth and stuff that you were talking about, let me tell you something. Shay, see this guy walking out here? See this guy outside? A guy like that? That guy was running out of a grocery store. Just running out of the grocery store. You could tell that he stole stuff. I was clutching my pearls. I didn't feel safe. I said, oh my. I didn't feel safe in the state of Kansas. Very odd. Very grimy. So, yes, it would be Kansas City, Kansas.
Okay.
Yep.
I see in the Twitch chat, they're different states, dumbass. Yeah, I'm aware.
That's exactly right.
Yes, I'm aware they're different states.
Yes.
I'm aware of that.
You're just talking about proximity.
I'm talking, yes, proximity. Are they moving across the state? Are they moving near Nebraska?
No.
Oh, they're not. Okay.
Kansas.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep.
All right.
And they have more land there, apparently.
Yeah. Are they moving to Dodge City? Is that what they're moving?
They're not. Hopefully not.
Not Dodge City? So what's the difference? Who cares?
Oh, what cares is like that Kansas City would not be in Missouri anymore. That'd be, I mean, so you already got the St. Louis Cardinals moved to Arizona, so you don't have a football team. Imagine if Missouri also was out a football team.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for Missouri.
Just saying.
Or Missouri.
Just saying.
Don't feel bad for them.
Missouri.
That's what they say.
Who's they?
People from Missouri.
They do?
I think so.
I don't hear that on Sportsman.
No, I think I saw that on Ozarks.
Yes. People in the South. Yeah, yes. Go ahead, Shay.
Sound like Lou Holtz.
I don't have a lisp.
In the great state of Missouri. That's a very difficult rice team. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shay. Okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about. That's a very difficult rice team. Their quarterback play is unbelievable. Here's ignoring.
Some NFL owners discussing potential quarterback salary cap in the wake of an escalating market. And Trevor Lawrence got this ridiculous deal. He's tied for the highest paid player in football with Joe Burrow. So owners are starting to discuss if it's possible to have a separate salary cap for the quarterback position so that they don't eat such large percentages of the full team cap.
Nope. Sorry. Next story. No, you don't get that. You know why? Because of the monster that is the NFL. They're bringing money hand over fist because of the streaming and TV dollars, Chris. Sorry, you don't get a salary cap. Because, by the way, the Players Association would not go with that at all. And no one gets a cap except the quarterbacks? No, sorry.
Yeah, I agree. I think you need to, if the market value continues to rise, it's just, it is what it is. You have to figure out the rest of your roster based on that. You know, like, unfortunately, the league's going to continue to make more money. TV rights deals, you guys talk about, I listen to this show every day. And it seems like every week we get a new football game that's on a new streaming service on a new day. Right? Like it's a story that we continuously get on this show.
Oh, yeah.
And what that means is more revenue for the league, which at some point will then funnel back to the players and the salaries will continue to rise.
Nobody covers sports media like Kap and J Hood.
That's right.
I listen. That's why I know.
Well, it's also stupid to me in that, like, if you feel like you're Jacksonville and we have to make a massive commitment to a quarterback who might be mediocre, you also have the option of simply not paying the quarterback.
Right.
I get that a risk is associated with it, but if you're the Cowboys, nobody's holding a gun to your head and telling you you must pay Dak Prescott. You can choose to not do it.
Yeah.
We've seen multiple teams choose to not continue to pay Kirk Cousins.
Right?
It's a choice you can make. It's also a choice to go out and sign him and then draft a quarterback in the top 10.
You can do that.
It's a choice.
But this whole thing where just the quarterback gets a cap and everyone else, that doesn't work. That's the equivalent of saying Major League Baseball, just the hot hitting, quality outfielders get caps. And everyone else is just wide open.
Maybe some GMs should grow a pair and not have to be forced to sign quarterbacks.
And that's our look around the NFL right here on Kap and J Hood coming up.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah, all right is coming up next.
Deal breakers,
Yes,
baby.
it is Deal Breakers. It's right around the
Thursday.
corner on the Kap and J Hood Morning Show. Come